Hey, it's me again, that crazy Cassie. We're coming again together. As you guys all know, I mod myself around Twitch. I promise it's better than it sounds. And I still stay the same person the whole time. So, today we are coming together for another one of those wonderful mod talks that I've been coming around trying to teach people. Sometimes, I hope that information helps. And sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? It's all for you to decide. But today our topic's going to be continuing on that line of like commands, how to do it, simple things. Also, any questions you may have along the line while I'm doing about anything. So, since we have gotten through a few streams now to get those basics out of the way, as we go forward, it's going to be a lot more open topic for you guys with a little bit from me in. Alrighty, so today we've got what's behind the commands we seek going on. And let's see if we can take that mod life and teach a few things. So, just to give you a little backstory in case it is your first time joining us or watching this later, I'm Crazy Cassie. I currently mod for over 80 people. I can't say a number right now because I have to wait until after a raid train and they do mod me or not. What it is, but before the raid train I was at 79, and that's when I started doing these mod talks to really try and teach others what I've learned over this year. So I just want to say thank you to all the streamers that have supported me in my modding time that I call my little year and a half stretch of apprenticeship work as a mod, learning all the behind the scenes through YouTube videos, through other streamers, through other mods that are mod god status, and everybody welcoming me with open arms and being there to teach me. And now it's my turn. I felt like it was time to come teach you guys back a little bit. All right, so let's see what we can learn today. Again, we're going to be going over that wonderful what's behind the commands we seek, meaning a little bit of a further dive into it, okay? So let's get this going. We are going to be talking about a few of different bots today. And sorry, I was making sure that I had everything correctly set and whatnot. So we're going to be going over or not all of the bots. I should say 3 different bots that are the primary ones you see in people's streams these days. And I'll go over a few of the other ones later. Who knows? Maybe I'll dive into learning more about Wisebot because I haven't really gone into Wisebot much. But I have worked around Nightbot and Streamlabs and Stream Elements. I have preached this to many. I'm a very big advocate for Stream Elements. The ease of the features and what you have to do is just very simplistic, especially for a lot of those new streamers that maybe aren't as techy, you know? So these are all things you can do yourself. A lot of the times, Hi, Mr. Watson. Welcome in, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. The other half of the Mixie Watson duo. You can always find them over in the Shed of the Dreams if you go to see DJ Mixie, and he will be with the Moist Music, and Mr. Watson is their main mod for Mr. Mixie. So at that link, you can find Mixie's name, I believe, right at the top with Cy Mills and the rest of the Moist Music Collective that I'm also an ambassador and part of as well. Love you, Mr. Watson. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing today? Don't forget to tell Mrs. Watson hi for me too if she's lurking in the background anywhere. Unless she's at work, and then tell her when she gets home. I think I tied my buns a little bit. I tied my buns, hun. A little too tight today. They're like stretching on the back of my head. I've actually, ripped a part of my scalp once because I let my friend practice cornrowing on my hair. Um, and I didn't realize how tight she did it. When I got home, I had a huge like strip on my scalp that was like bleeding, and my mom told me to take out the braids instantly, and like it hurt afterwards, but not like during. Oh, thank you, thank you. Heart, stars, and horseshoes. Love you. All right. Oh, Donna Boo. Hello, 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 sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am so happy those emotes. Like, I'm sorry. I might end up doing like I've got a couple more in the works that I'm gonna be having done, but like, dude, I gotta really say thanks to Kid Kaboom for that me version of singing. I know you're not supposed to spam your own emotes, and I try and only use it in the channels that I'm already subbed to so that I can mix it with one of theirs to not feel so bad. But nobody gives me singing emotes. Out of all the streamers I am subbed to, not a single one of them has like give me like you guys know how much I sing, all right? Kid Kaboom hit that one like on the head. Thank you, Donna Boo. I love you. So today we're going over some more command stuff and a little bit behind. No, I'm not. And again, I do say that like don't spam your own emotes, but I do make sure I only am using it in a stream that I am sub to, so I am mixing it with theirs so they know that I'm with them and I love them. And I have apologized, like, and they each have told me it's okay. And I only use it in the ones that I know it's okay because, there's some people that are okay with it, right? Awesome Opossum. And again, welcome in Awesome Opossum and Moogie Moo. Really good to see you guys. I love you. I love you. If you guys have not seen either of them yet, please send them some crazy crew love back at them. Both amazing streamers and amazing people as well. Promise you'll have a fabulous time. And you should give Donna Boo a follow because, she hosts some pretty good DJs and is a good mod around the town. Alrighty. So, we're going to be going through, and as I said earlier, we've got what's behind the commands we seek. So, first for say showing how to make a simple command and the reasoning why we start with these first commands when creating a channel. Do you guys want to see some Stream Elements, some Streamlabs, or Nightbot? I am most fluent in Stream Elements. Streamlabs catches me up occasionally, not gonna lie. But I can do it in all very proficiently. And also, while you guys are deciding on which bot we're going to start with today, let me go ahead and show you guys who we're listening to. If you want to listen to some trance in your life, he's going all over the place because he's just going through his old music and seeing what he's still got on some vinyl. Let's go ahead and go over here. Not my face. We're going to hop on over here. We got Bored Ravers going on and from Australia. So if you want to take a gander, here is his link. right here in chat so that you can listen with us. If you want to double tab, if you're on a PC, you can do that and have some music on the background. I'm not going to share the music so that I can just keep my VOD straight safe and no DMCA issues. So, again, this only really works if you are on a PC to double. And if you can, give him a follow. He's wonderful, wonderful streamers. We just got done rating him from Base by Legends, who got rated by Simil. So it's been on an adventure all morning. And that, oh man, it's just been a raid upon raid. I went from Roger that to Simil to Base by Legends to Board Ravers. It's just been one long train today, and it's been fabulous and moist across the way. I have not slept on Abu since the last time you saw me. I got home from work and I've been up since. So since you did say Sayonara last night, I've been up. So oh well, hello Moonfire and Water. How are you doing, sweetheart? It is good to see you. Good to see you. Let me make sure I shout out on my own. Oop, not Moogie Moo again. We already got you, even though I would give you double love. Send some love, 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 love. Love you guys, and thank you very much for being here. Let me go ahead and catch up on chat a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Stream elements all the way. Figuring syntax for the others is mostly straightforward enough. Yeah, most of the basics are going to be the same. It's just really those variables between the bots and like how you have to add them, you know? In chat, adding commands is not the same for each bot. They're all different, and it's kind of funny. The differences that can catch you up for a second and make it look like you don't know what you're doing, but it's really just because you work with so many different bots, you got to remember which one's which. When I worked that raid train this last week, and I did that on a couple of them, I almost forgot because I don't use Nightbot that often, which really reminded me I have to go in there and mess with it more often so I don't forget, because that's how my ADHD brain is. Don't mind me. Sorry, there's a hair on my face tickling me. Oh, I'm sorry that you're working and hating it. Well, hopefully these guys make you laugh, and my voice can teach you a few things while you're hating work, and you can hate it a little bit less, maybe, and maybe I'll get a little moist. Oh, yes. Just to make you giggle and nobody know what you're doing. Um Oh, yes. Hello, TK Rouge. How are you doing? Tell me if I said your name wrong, but good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, um, it's really good to see you guys all, and thank you very much again for joining. So I've only seen one person answer which bot we wanted to start with, and so it seems like Awesome Opossum's gonna have that vote on Stream Elements is gonna be our choice. Yo, eyeballs, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you again today. We just keep running into each other. You following me? I'm just kidding. Love you. Mwah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please tell me in chat how you guys are all doing, and make sure that you give some love to each other as well, okay? We love each other. Woohoo. Woohoo. All right, that's what Cassie's about, is spreading the love. That's why my Discord is named Mods Come Together, because let's break the barriers. Remember, sharing is caring, and the more we spread, the more we love, and the more everybody grows. Oh my goodness, yay! The person that made my emotes right there, Kid Kaboom. Or got it made for me, and he's amazing. And thank you for the emote. And you're amazing, amazing, amazing. I love you, I love you, I love you. And mwah. Sorry I missed this Sunday. I was busy with that big huge raid train that I was contracted to. So with the and I needed to help with that. Like, it was a charity and it was for a good cause. And I'm sorry I missed this week's Seattle Sunday stream. It's the first time I've missed the entire train, and I felt so horrible. Sorry, kid. I love you. We weren't done until you ended on Monday. Like, after you ended. Oh, But Kid Kaboom's amazing, amazing streamer. Please, please go send him a follow. Let me see. Where was I at? Where was I at? I was just opening something. And there's the other one. Alrighty, and please give some love to Ibalas. Please, please, please. Again, you guys are all amazing. Yeah, Kid Kaboom, it was a 4 no, it was a 4-day raid train event that we raised over $5,800 for the needy in Bali. So it was kind of like a good cause, but it was like the first time I've missed the full Seattle Sunday stream this entire year and a half. Uh, NB, oh God, I'm forgetting the acronym, but it's a Bali charity that is a completely nonprofit organization that it's a family that put this together, and a group of people that they cook all the food, they prep all the food themselves, they cut out every single middleman that they can. Um, they deliver it themselves, and Shinta and Fadi actually go out and they're going to have an interview, or they with the head honchos, to let you guys hear from them on her channel. And also you're going to be able to see the videos and her going live, going out and helping distribute some of the food as well as the money to the charity and whatnot. So if you guys don't know Shinta, here's hers. If you want to see what the Vibes for the Tribe community has done and is continuing to do, she shows it on her Twitch, and then through that her Instagram, so that you can see what the tribe's doing. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, it's completely nonprofit. Every single dime that goes in goes directly to feeding those that are in need, because Bali is completely, really a tourist money style location. They that's where they all get their money. So during COVID, their government's not helping pay for things like other places, like here in the US or other countries. So they really have lost a lot. So it's people like them that are helping keep food on the table for a lot of the families living in Bali. So it was a very good organization. So I was very sad to miss this Sunday, but it was for a good cause. I promise I won't miss next Sunday. Love you, kid. But so back to this, we were going to go across Stream Elements. And if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to ask. We're going to be sharing screen with my Stream Elements. Sorry if you see double of me for just a second. And there we go. So you guys, when I'm on my Stream Elements, I cannot see chat because I haven't gotten my second screen yet. Here, real quick. We'll go back to me. So, oh, thank you, Based by Legends. And hello, as I say that, welcome in. Oh my goodness, thank you. First, I'm going to get you a shout out. Based by Legends, one of the amazing streamers I was talking about that just rated into Board Ravers, who we're listening to right now. If you guys haven't given him a follow, please do so. Amazing, amazing. And then next you get one of these. Thank you so much. Woohoo! This is why they don't give girls dangly things. Thanks for the biddies, babe. I love you. Oh, I use a TV as a second monitor. Yeah, I thought about doing that with my TV up here, but she gets mad at me, and if I leave her on Twitch for too long, she starts like getting mad at me. So I try not to use that TV, and then I have a separate one. But I've really found this like so that I can take like my Mod Command Center on the go on Amazon. There's this really cool it connects to your laptop on the back of the screen, and it has two rotating screens that pops out from the side of your laptop, so you can turn your laptop in from a single to a triple screen, and swivel and everything full. It's a 180-degree swivel. Um, And so I'm thinking of getting that because then I could just like fold it all up and take it with me on the go. Um, and be able to have that multi-screen and maybe like stream or do something out in the middle of nowhere once I can like, because I have little mobile hotspots. Maybe get myself a better one though. Yeah, with how many screens that I constantly have open because of my ADHD, I need another screen. But let's go back to this. So we are again going over Mod Talks, what's behind the commands we seek. All right. So while we're doing this, we've really got to make sure one, I can try and see chat. I'll come back every couple seconds. So sorry if I don't answer right away. It's not because I don't see you. It is because I don't see you for just a moment. Until I can get myself a second screen. That's good. So in this screen, this is going to be your Stream Elements dashboard. Okay. To get in here, when you first come in, you're going to be up at the data, the basics, da 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 da. You're going to drop down to your chat bot down here and go to your chat commands. All right. You're going to have two classifications. Please remember, guys, this is one thing that I encountered during the raid train. This right here, where is it? PQRS tip. This right here, if you have the global command on, you can't, no one can edit, say, in chat. So if you're going to be part of a raid train and they want to put in a charity donate command and you're turning it off, like we did with DJ Foddy's and Shinta's and the Vibes for the Tribes, sorry, correct word, Vibes for the Tribes raid train, we turned everybody's personal tip and merch commands off and just the commands for donate for the charity on. We can't turn these off in chat for you. So this is where you'd have to go. I had to explain this to a few people that it was under the default commands. You have many, many default commands that you can go through. I enjoy the 8-ball, but I name it. So in my chat, you guys can do the exclamation mark 69 ball and ask a question, or a 420 ball as well. This command alias spot is where you can name one command multiple things. Like, for instance, instead of when you make your link tree, instead of making or your socials commands, what I do for my link tree is over here under my socials, we've got my link tree, right? Which my link tree has all the links. So what I do is my command aliases are IG, Twitter, Insta, Facebook, FB, YouTube, TikTok, all the different ways that people may type it in other chats, you know? So you don't have to have 8 different commands. You need one with the link tree that's socials, and then you can also have these just in case someone new comes in and they're used to other chats, having it as an Insta or an IG or Facebook or, you know, all of these names. You can name it whatever alias that you want. Well, hello there. I'm back to chat for a second. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, what am I missing over here? What the flippin' A? You guys, I said I can't see chat. What? You? All right. All right. That's not fair. All right. Yeah, I can use my phone if she wasn't already almost dead because I was working all night and I love you guys. I owe a few thank yous because I was hidden behind a screen when this was going on. And it looks like I need to welcome in a few people as well. Oh my goodness. So, T. Cruz, this one is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for gifting that subscription over. Woo! And Skellybra, thank you for coming in and having a lurky. Hope it's going well and that you killed that Microsoft interview of yours. Let me see. Oh, Anonymous Cheer and Skellybra. Yo, both of you, here you go on this. Woo! The reason why girls can't have swinging things. Okay, thank you very much. And if you guys haven't given Skellybra a follow, I think he's amazing streamer and wonderful music. Promise you won't be disappointed if you head on over there and check him out. If you can send him some crazy crew love, that would be fabulous, and I'd love you for it. I hope work goes well for you, Skelly, while you're on the lurk. And thank you very much, Moogie and Awesome Opossum as well. This one's for you. Ooh, oops. Ah, this is why we can't have swinging things. No, I didn't put my horns on today, but they're still lurking somewhere. They might show up later. So, we do love our Skelly Brat. We do. So, today I actually had fun. I made myself a little, before we go forward, this was my little, what do you call it? Reel for my show today. I was randomly putting together snaps that turned into had fun. Alrighty. So, back on what we were doing. You guys enjoying that? Thank you very much for getting to level 165%. You guys are amazing. Hey, Satavision, welcome in, love. Good to see you. Good to see you. So nice that you stopped in, love. Oh my goodness, another one. Thank you very much. TK Rouge, you're amazing, and you get one of these as well. Woo! Thanks for subscribing to the Crazy Crew. Love you. So we are going to attempt to get back on track if I can. Oh, 96. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. You're all fabulous. I won't be able to see again, so can you guys behave for me to finish going through this? I don't know if you guys can. We'll try. So as I was saying, inside here you can name your commands on your dashboard different things, so you don't have to have multiple commands for that, right? And again, I have promoted using a link tree at least, even if you're not using it for posting, as I said, because it might filter out through those bots as being a multi link on your socials, but putting in your bios, on your Twitch, your Instagram, and those things, and referencing it in your posts, or as your command to make it kind of cleaner, nicer, and shorter, right? Because we don't want to bog down chat, especially for those that are on the mobile, right? Some people say, whatever, they're on mobile, it's their fault. No, it's just that's all some people have, especially right now. Because they've had to pawn things because of COVID to pay for things, you know? So keep that in mind when you're doing this. There's all walks of life of people that want to enjoy this. And sometimes it's those that are less fortunate that we really, should give a little extra love to and make them know that we know that, it's hard with a big bunch of text and everything. So back to them default commands. I like the 8-ball with these style of things that have a module next to them, like duel, where you guys can duel each other. If you put duel at and tag someone, they can either accept or deny. Anything with these little module stars next to them, if you want to go in and edit things on them, you drop down over here to the modules. And in here, this is where you can turn specific modules on or off for it. And you can also give it a little bit more of a you touch, right? You can ensure that every single answer that you have is put to you. You can use the basic ones that they just give. You can delete theirs. You can mix it in where it's some of theirs and some of your own. But you can get more specific with what you want them to say, okay? Even adding responses and things like that to duels. Um, and same with slot machines and whatnot like that. All right. So, but this one is the main one, 8 ball, that you can have fun adding different answers. Without a doubt, moist equals yes, dry equals no. You'll have to wait, different things that you can add. So that'll be the 8 ball of how you edit those default commands that are modules. You can always work on these defaults, turning them on, turning them off. I only keep specific ones. Um, ooh, wow. See, that's how long I've been on Twitch, guys. Um, probably about right. Um, I don't turn many of the defaults on because I'd prefer just to have more customs. And then I'll turn them on as needed. Say if I'm going to do a raffle, I'll turn this on real quick and then turn it off, or giveaway, i.e., any of that. This item store, you really only need to have on if you're going to be using let me see where they moved it. Sorry, they did change out a lot of different stuff. Streaming, there we go. If you're going to be, say, using the store under modules, I think it is. Where is it? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Where did you go? Sorry, they just moved everything around and they gave us facelift, so I haven't refound everything. Um, so in here you can link your stores to it and have like gifts that you launch open and say I opened up that default command for the store and the items. Um, People would be able to then redeem items that I put in to the store. Like we've done with Kid Kaboom, and his little gifts that launch, and whatnot in his stream. Um, and my thoughts left me. So, because I was trying to search too hard. Sorry about that. Let me bring my face back for just a moment. Clip create failed. They shouldn't be turned off. They should be turned on. Let me check. Starbase, enable clips. Clips are available for any follower. And if you want to see where that is, here you guys go. Oop, that's not big enough. Maybe that is. There you go. If you go to your stream dashboard, that would be up here normally if I wasn't already in it. You'd go down to settings and stream, and you're going to scroll down and enable clips or disable them. And you can set them to follower only, so they have to be following you for a specific amount of time, or any followers. You can turn subscriber only on. You can make this pretty however you want it. So only specific people can or can't. But mine is on. So if that answers your question there, let me bring me back. Yeah, maybe it was on your end. I know that happens to me occasionally. Do 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 do. And how are you, Satavision? By the way, Sat. If I can ever say your name right, I love you. I always stumble on my own words with your name because I want to call you Sativision because of I think it was like this. Uh, I don't know. Just my brain keeps wanting to say that, and I know it's not that. I'm so sorry about that, love. Um, Hell, every time I say Sat Vision's name wrong, I'll take a drink of my beer. Maybe they'll. So, um, back to where we were on Stream Elements. See if you can. My leg. Um. So again, you can either have your basic tip on, or you can make your own. Um, Depending on what you use for your tipping. I keep the song request off because I don't do song requests. Some people do, and you can use these. And again, you can still set up, say, different aliases, um, whatever you want it to be, so people can use any of them. Just don't forget to press save anytime you edit. You can also choose it to online only if you did that. Um, And then, of course, this one has its own module you'd have to go through and set up too if you're going to be doing that. And so, this is like, these are just the basic. Everybody has access to. They're pre made. It also gives you a nice way to start like looking at what does what, so on and so forth. Um, let's see. Roulette. You can, again, I have it named Gamble and Bet. So if you guys wanted to gamble, you can. Um, Slot machine slots. I should put slut. I always mistype this. So I'm going to put that there. Um, Sorry, guys. It's an inside joke within an inside joke. But yeah, so each one of these, some of them are good, some of them are unnecessary. It all depends on what you plan to do, right? Just like if you have those requests, you can vote to skip a song, wrong song, what's going on, giving points to people. Like I allow my VIPs and up to give points to other people so that like the bottom of the chain doesn't have to like hand theirs off, right? But that's giving their own points to someone. And then there's stuff for moderators only, editing those counters. This is something that people have asked me. How do you reset a counter or change it, changing the name or count to it? This is one of the ones that you can have turned on or off. And here's where that open store is, where you can go in and have your store, stream store open, and using those gifts and resetting them up connected to launching commands so that they don't have to go to your store specifically. And I'll go over that in another stream. Did you guys find the gamble? Let me see. Let's bring me back real quick and catch up with chat in case I was missing anything. Allow slut. Oh my goodness. You dork. Yes, you can do. Yo, Omega, how you doing, sweetheart? Another amazing streamer. And if you like bunny butts, go check them out. They got a cute bunny cam and amazing music. Promise you won't regret it. Love you, love you. and good to see you. Slut 420. Nice one, Awesome Opossum. Moogie Moo. Right? Hey, I got some buns. Where's my butts? Sorry, the only butt I have is that ass in the middle of my name and the buns on my head. These are bigger than my own. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's how I get people to remember my name, Moogie. It starts with a K, ends with a Y, with an ass in the center, the only one I got. And then it normally makes guys feel awkward and they don't know if they should laugh, smile, or walk away. And females just give me a high five most of the time. It's great. We have fun with this. So far, before I go any further, does anybody have any questions on what I'm going over with the default commands on Stream Elements? So the way that I act in stream is exactly how I act in person. There's no difference of how I am. My coworkers still they count how many times they have tripped me up with like a that's what she says moment or anything. Yo, Tara Lee Live, welcome in, welcome in. If you guys haven't already followed her, which if you've been here a few times, you should have seen me throwing this out a few times, and I hope you've already sent that love of a subscribe on over, because remember, YouTube, the subscribe's free instead of a follow like us. To our lovely Tara Lee Live, to catch her anytime. She is my first mod because we're teaching her how to mod. So, ooh, sorry. Ooh, there goes one. Sorry, guys. I haven't made the burp counter. Maybe we'll make it today. What do you guys want? You want me to make that burp counter a little later? Ah, light that smoke. I've already lit that smoke. But I think Tara Lee wants me to light this smoke. So I'll give her one of these instead. Here. I'll do this for you. That's called a safety meeting that you want. I don't think Tara Lee wants me to smoke a cigarette. She wants me to have a safety meeting. There we go. Ooh, I think I need to refill that. That was a shitty one. Let's be safe together, guys. One second. My son is knocking at the door, so I'm going to put this down. And 1 second. Alrighty, sorry about that. Apparently somebody had knocked on our door. I'm back. Let us finish being safe. Now that he's gone back to his tablet. Tara Lee, ladders up for you. I had to mute for a second. Sorry. Oh, I promise it wasn't you. That was a good one. Alrighty. But hey, she said light a cigarette, so I already had one lit too. Yep. Now, apparently there was somebody knocking at the door and there might have been a package left outside. I have no clue what it is. So I guess that'll have to wait until after stream, and I'm going to think about it the whole time. So that's going to take care of the second need in my head. Only have a couple more. And don't forget, if you are just joining me, I haven't said it in a while, the fun family member that we are watching right now and stream is Board Ravers. If you like some trance in your life and all about everywhere, here is the link, and you can double tab him if you're on your PC and listen to some music while we stream and talk about commands. And you can, don't forget, check out his commands right on there. See there, you can check out two different ones. He has Nightbot and he has Stream Elements. Okay, so with this, you can see, hey, he had this as a test. So they're checking out Nightbot and what it can do. That's a good way to say that to people so they don't get messed up with which one to launch, right? Oh, but he also has that one. I love you, Board Ravers. So, Stream Avatars is kind of its own thing. So this one you kind of have to oh, don't shout me out, boy. I even warned him pre-stream. Alrighty. I love him to death. But and he's a wonderful mod too, you guys. So he does help out a lot of people around town. He tends to say streamer second, mod first. And he is a good 50-50 on the both sides because you know he does do long streams. I'm gonna say he got done with a what was it, like 56-hour stream. He is now, I think, on the top of people that I know of longest stream themselves. So he's worth a gander. Great music and has hours and hours of entertainment whenever you need it. So I will say, Stream Avatars does make it where you need, I believe it's Streamlabs itself, and you can rename Streamlabs, which is why it shows up as Board Ravers for him. So you have multiple different bots you can use. I would never ever tell anyone to have every single bot in their chat. I'd tell you to pick one. I'm not going to dog on him because he is testing different bots and seeing which one he likes. As you can see in some of them, they have that. And this one is because Stream Avatars does require you to have Streamlabs if you use it. Okay, now the only downside to Stream Avatars that I have seen myself, guys, am I on my face or on that? Okay. The only thing that I have seen myself, guys, with the Stream Avatars, those little guys that are down at the bottom of the corner flying around, kind of walking around, is those people that are on. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. It's Party Cat Live. Good to see you, sweetheart. Sorry I couldn't see you. I was out of chat. Oh, big shout out to the Party Cat Live. Amazing streamer and likes to get that party on. So if you want a shot, buddy, he's always around. Promise. Send him a message, see what stream he's in, and you can take a shot. Remember, I told you my shots are on Sunday, but I got a beer for you today, just like I did yesterday. Hey, nope. We said Sunday. I messaged you after and I said our shots are Sunday, but today's beer. You even made that choice. I said today or Sunday, and you chose Sunday. So, because you got a raid chain of some sorts going on, you said. Oh, always cats. Good to see you, sweetheart. An amazing, not only supporter, always starting her own channel as well. Please send some love to Always Cat. Amazing. Learning how to get that mod on in the back scenes a lot more too, and is fabulous supporter of many. Woo, sorry guys. My bad. Maybe we should get closer to making that burp counter than anything. So if you want a stream to listen to, I dropped his link in chat so you can listen with us. If not, here it is again. There you go. So what we're talking about is the different commands and what's behind the commands we seek. So again, you do have to have Streamlabs to do Stream Avatars. You can make it where Streamlabs is just for the Stream Avatars and have no other commands. Sorry. You can also turn off, you know, that whole default command that I was talking about over here? It'll be there on, here is the back end of Streamlabs. commands, you have custom and then you have default. And that one is through when you get the stream, the module for the stream avatars. But in here, you can turn off first, add, remove, edit, enable. Then you can pretty much turn off all your modules and everything, as well as the commands command, like the list of commands. Sorry, I'm trying to read and I'm going blind. See, this is why I don't like Streamlabs, you guys. Trying to find and read. Sorry. Okay. So, good. Alrighty, so you can add the commands here and whatnot, but in CloudBot, you can turn it off so it doesn't speak, even if you have the avatars. And then what you can do is, instead of having multiple bots in chat like this, you guys, what you can do, and I'm so sorry, Board Ravers, that I'm using you as an example, and I'm not going to do it in your chat while you're live, I promise, but I am going to give an example. You can come over to your stream elements, and under custom commands, if you use Streamlabs, any of those commands that you need for your stream avatars, like this right here, stream avatars, you can just copy this and come over to a custom command and say, I was going to have stream avatars, make it on your stream elements, turn the in-chat bot off, and then create those commands and just copy and paste them into your primary bot. So launching those commands for avatars is still going to work, right? You don't need to have all of them working in chat. You do have to have certain aspects on for said stream avatars, but again, you don't need it on. But if you do have it on, you can always name it yourself, but make sure that that commands is turned off. That's one good way. What is your question, Party Cat? If they gift sub stream elements instead of me, do I? What if they gift sub stream elements instead? Gifted a sub. Oh, so you still get paid even if like they gift a sub to stream elements. So the benefit of stream elements having the sub is that you can use your emotes in that command. And as Board Ravers has taught many, you can also use, if you're subbed in your chat, if somebody else wants to promote you in a personalized command in their chat, stream elements across the board, as long as it's subbed to you, can be used in them. So as long as someone keeps a sub on your stream elements, your emote can be used in many chats. So even if that streamer's not subbed to you, but say they want to make a personalized shout out for you, Party Cat specifically, they could take your emotes and the text, pop it into a command specially for Party Cat, and as long as your stream elements in your chat is subbed to you, then they can use that emote. Once it loses the sub, then of course their shout out to you becomes a bunch of random text. So that's where it's also hard. If you don't have that insurance of making sure you know what day that your stream element, you can make somebody else's chat look kind of a little, if you're offering that or if somebody wants that, right? So if people are doing this, I'd say if you're doing that, do it in just that specific triangle of your community, of that primary, and make sure that you have the streamer's blessing and only do it for those specific commands that that streamer has said okay to make. Don't take it upon yourself to start adding these to other people's streams. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Let me try and catch up a little bit more. There we go. Alrighty. So that's one way that you can reduce the amount of yes, you do. It's DJ Booters, and welcome in, sweetheart. You guys haven't already got taken a look at DJ Booters' stream. He is part of the Open Decks crew. Woo, if I can type today. Let's see. And you can find all of them there, and also him at It's DJ Booters for Twitch. Please give him some love if you haven't already. Amazing streamer, and one of the people that gave me my first mod sword and allowed me to learn what I have. Really mess with his chat bot because he didn't know anything either. So we kind of learned together, sitting there on the Xbox playing some freaking video games real quick, some Call of Duty around and going, I wonder what the fuck this does. Let's do this. Hey, what about this? I have an idea. And, I got to learn my shit. All right. So, Mossy Forest, welcome in, sweetheart. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Yes, we all got that Booters love. If you got a Booters emote or anyone that's in chat's emote, go ahead and spam it. All right. If you see someone that you know and you have their sub, go ahead and spam it right now. Give some love to the streamers that you know in this chat. Oh, thank you very much, Party Cat Live. Here, you get one of these. Where to go? Where to go? Ooh. Hey, this is why girls can't have dangly things. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Yes, it has been adventure, Booters. It has been. Ooh, always got some sleep. Yay. Some of that extra sleep, too. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I have a cheers to that. Whoever has a drink in chat, put a one up or a cheers emote as well. Oh, I love it. I love those emotes. So some of these emotes that you're seeing, like Booters emotes with the wavy man with the purple heart, and I am vinyl with Angel and the hearts that Always Cats just put up. Those are some of the ones that Katari does. The streamer that came in the other day that I shouted her out and said, if you need some freaking awesome emotes, that's the girl, and she sometimes streams her emotes and or games, and it's an amazing person to see. And I hope to God you all listened. Those are some of her emotes that she's made, and she is fabulous. I can't wait to see what she does for more of you if you ever need some. Trust me, she's worth it. Oh yeah, hands up. Let's go. I don't have whiskey until Sunday, TK Rouge. I've this time, I've got soju or Blue Moon. Can you re choose? I got a little bit of soju left. Oh, or I've got a cheesy alcohol, but not hard alcohol Jello shot. So TK Rouge, pick a different. Either got the last shot of soju, beer, or a partial Jello shot. And hello, my DJ Dan. It's so good to see you. Oh, thank you very much for coming. If you guys haven't checked out my DJ Dan, amazing, amazing music streamer, amazing person and supporter of many. You always see him around and about somewhere. If you could please give him some Crazy Crew love, that would be fabulous of you. Thank you very much. And love it. Okay, Jello shot it is. Let me grab it, okay? It's only right here. Keep all my alcohol close. Oh, shit. Well, I did not mean that ass shot, but hello. All right. Nice delay there. I even got to see my own ass. Not too bad from back there, huh, guys? Anyways, all right. So now I need you, TK Rouge, to tell me which flavor. Watermelon Wiggler. Um, Strawberry Slammer. Oh, one more flavor. Or Blue Raspberry Smash. Ooh, we got all the redeems in today, huh? Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. All right. First, the stretch. Ooh, get me limber for that vertical worm, huh? All right, TK Rouge, pick which one of the Jello shots. You redeemed it. You get the pick. Are you gonna go with what Omega says, which is the blue, which is blue raspberry smash, or are you going to go with watermelon slammer? Okay, let's go for a smash time. Anybody else drinking with me? Let's have a shot and or a drink, whether it be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Smoke them if you got them, drink them if you want them. Cheers, guys. Ooh, yum. Oh, thank you very much. And you're going to get it again, whether you like it or not. You'll get sick of seeing it eventually. Woo! Oh. Oh, you got an interview going on? What's the interview for? Ooh, new career or just another job? What's next, my DJ Dan? And energy drinks and lunchtime dabs. Okay, I'll toke it up with you, Deltron Zero, and welcome in. Welcome in. I love you, sweethearts. Nice to see you. Alrighty, alrighty. I will take a smoke and toke with you. Hope lunchtime's going good. What you got for eats today? Making me hungry. I had a nice breakfast burrito. Well, I can't even say nice breakfast burrito. It's one of them frozen ones, but it's like really good egg and cheese and bacon and ham inside of it. Pretty dang good. But toke a smoke. Enjoy. Honestly, somebody said that I should work for Twitch the other day. I'm like, I don't know if I should now that I actually have smoked on stream. Think they'd still take me? Ooh. Can you send some my way, Moonfire? That sounds really good. I might have one of those actually. That might be a post stream food. Yo, Severus7TV, it's so good to see you, sweetheart. So good to see you. If you guys haven't already given a follow to our lovely Severus7TV, please send him a moist love from the crazy crew. I'd appreciate it. Another amazing streamer out here. Yeah, they probably are stoners. Let's be real. But they try and keep it to what it do. Right? What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite toppings to put into a burrito? Tell me in chat. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And gotta love when my automod checks that stuff, huh? It thought that stoners needed to be automodded. You bunch of stoners. Dang thee. Man, we can't go anywhere Rice, beans, al pastor sauce, cheese, and pico. Ooh. French fries equals Cali style burrito. Dude, I love me some loaded bacon, cheddar, cheese, chive. Oh, French fries. There's this one place here that you like buy them and they have large fork. Let me see what we got. Donaboo, I'm good, honey. Miss you. Yes, we do. Creamy jalapeno sauce, crispy hash brown and potato. Ooh, poached egg, sorry, and sausage crumbles. That sounds good, Omega. Oh, why can't that sounds really good. Al pastor is yum. I prefer that as taco though. Green sauce down with the fried egg. Ooh, sounds good, awesome opossum. Hey, stoner souls always count, all right? Carnitas burrito. White ass burrito. Love loaded any kind of potatoes. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I love anything in a tortilla wrap. I literally throw my leftovers into tortilla wraps constantly. Does anybody do that, or is that just me? And like, even if it's lasagna, like I'll cut the lasagna up if it's the next day because I know it never turns out the same way, and I'll throw that shit in like with some good new sauce and shit on top to like moisten it up when it's microwaving or whatever. Reheat that, throw it into a tortilla, wrap it up with some sauces and some veggies, and boom, got myself a freaking burrito. And it's great. Ooh, yay! Hope you're having fun with the fam while you're out and about, though, Ceres. Oh my goodness. Yay, my DJ Dam. You are of my heart. There you go. Yes, lasagna burrito. Yes, lasagna burrito. I have done it. It is fabulous. If you haven't, you should try it. I'm not saying it's my favorite one, but yeah. Yeah. Like, dude, I'm lazy. I don't want to dirty any other silverware. That's honestly probably the reason why I do it. Because with a burrito, that is your silverware. You just grab it, you shove it in your mouth. That's what she said. Take it some more. That's what he said. And swallow. That's what they said. Just complete the whole thing. And then your neighbor will be knocking on the wall saying, finish her. You know? Never know. Yes, awesome opossum. You've seen it. There you go. Round two, fight. Oh, I forgot to do the vertical worm. All right, I owe a vertical worm first. Oh, shit. Let me see if I can see. All right. I think. Am I back? There we go. See? This is why you shouldn't do that. Now, I gotta straighten that back. Alrighty. Ooh, y'all keep making me stretch those belches out, man. I'm not cracking my back. I'm releasing air bubbles. Right? Booters, no wonder you have. Oh, happy 11/11, you guys. Borrow my time zone, make a wish. Promise it'll come true. Can't really promise that, but I'll send my best vibes to make it true. Yo! It's your birthday? What? Or are you just saying that because you're happy? All right. So, oh, 11/11 is your birthday. Oh, nice. Yo, Dudley, welcome in, sweetheart. It's good to see you again, hun. Mwah. Nice to see you. Love ya. Heart, stars, and horseshoes. So, does anybody I've got to ask, does anybody know where that comes from in chat? The people that I've told cannot answer, but the rest of you can. Like booters, I've told you, but if you're not remembering, that's cool because, I can understand that. Oh, tell me what. But does anybody get the reference of Heart Stars Horseshoes? Yo, James Dust Official, welcome in, sweetheart. Guten Abend, right? If you guys haven't followed already, James Dust Official is an amazing, amazing producer and DJ from Germany. If you can send him some love, amazing, amazing music. Trust me, you will enjoy every minute. Heart stars, clovers. Heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of golden rainbows, and the red balloons. But hearts for love, stars for wishes, horseshoes for good luck is what I'm sending to you with my love. But I stole it from the Lucky Charms, and because it's the first three. And that's what it means from me to you. Every time I say heart, stars, horseshoes, I love you. Ooh, Board Ravers is going to have me singing. Again, if you guys aren't listening to where we're listening to while we're chatting about commands, which we will get back to in just a moment after being sidetracked for a moment with a vertical worm, a few drinks, and, relaxing for a moment. It's very good to see you, James Dust. Thank you for stopping in and joining us. We're just going over what's behind the commands we seek. They're always after you, Lucky Charms. Love it. Oh, and also, you guys, I haven't done this, so let me go ahead and drop it in my own chat, not somebody else's. Whoops, wrong stream. Good thing I didn't do that. I would have helped him anyways. If you haven't checked out my socials, you can follow me around, figure out where I am. I do post random shit. Sometimes it'll make you laugh. Sometimes you'll go, "What the fuck, Cassie?" And then you'll remember my name is crazy for a reason. But you can also in my link tree find all of the groups that I do work with on a regular. Seattle Sunday streams, they're 24-hour Sunday streams. Wednesday Therapy, it's in the name, every Wednesday. Rave Not Riot every Tuesday and Thursday. Moist Music Collective throughout the entire week. And sometimes you'll catch me on over there at YouTube with Tara Lee Live, giving me my first wrench to check it out over there and see what they got. And don't forget, if you are finding this information useful, go ahead and send a follow every week. We'll have new topics to discuss or continuing what we're already discussing, like today. And you can always press that host here or over at any of your lovely streams to help let people know where you're at, what you're doing, and or another person to come in and support, because people do check out your streams, especially mods and streamers, your viewers and your friends and the community that you don't even realize you're building as mods. They go to your page and check who you're hosting. They sneak into these places and you wonder why they show up. They just don't tell you. They're following you. All right? They are. And take it as a compliment. They see that what you do, they like. Welcome them with open arms and you'll make more friends than enemies. Don't see someone coming into everywhere you are as an enemy. See them as a new community member that can help grow, because you have now showed them these new places and they're going to do that to other people and they're going to do that to other people. So this host is a very important thing for everybody, especially you mods and streamers out there. Okay? Because you guys are the ones that are being seen. Every time you're offline, have those auto hosts on so that it can catch people and support your community. Make sure that you're setting that up, okay? We'll probably go over a little bit of that auto hosting over the next few weeks as well, too. Because I have to adjust mine and go around and get some new people added on there. I like having that. I wonder how many max. I haven't hit the max yet of auto hosts. We'll see if I do it when we're talking. And don't forget, if you also enjoy this and you like bantering, because we can also chit chat here and there, we'll have some random, you guys control the topic and conversation, whatever you want days. I'll let you know when those happen. And you can have a hee ha ho moment and ask anything you want on those days as well. Whether it be personal or about streaming, it's your choice on those ones. But I'll tell you when those ones are, because they'll be specific, probably about twice a month. But other than that, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, you can find me live 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 o'clock p.m. UK. Any of those times between, please do the math and or get the world clock. Helps out a bunch. I still suck at time zones, so I have these memorized because of streamers that I've had come on and or I've talked to on a regular at that 10 o'clock time. I can base a lot of things off of 10 o'clock. Thank you, Sophie Tucker time. Um, and those that are Freak Fam understand what I mean. So, if you do want to take a gander, there was a recent article released, not so recent anymore, that kind of tells you a little bit about where I came from, how I am, and what I'm doing going forward. And if you want a nice link to kind of give your viewers a if I can spell etiquette right, etiquette. If somebody's starting to hit those borders, you can quickly drop this link and say, hey, just check that out real quick, or drop this link into their whisper going, hey, these are kind of the etiquettes if they're new. We understand, da 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 da. Whisper's always better sometimes, and sometimes just having this randomly go out in your chat is okay too, depending on what the situation is, you guys. So you can, let's get back to what we were going. Before I go back into where we were, was there any specifics that you guys have that you want to know? And oh, I missed a few people sneaking on in here. Hello, hello. How are you doing, McTwiz Music? What's up? What's up? It's good to see you. Let's get you your shout out, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, I was off doing my little banter. Sometimes I get distracted in the middle of talking, but it's nice to see you. Ooh, nice. Hope you have an easy shift today. How long is it? Glad that you were able to stop in before you hit work. We're just talking about, commands behind the scenes, what we want to see, what we want to do, and how they can help us in the future getting through some of those more nitty gritty how to's in the back end. We'll probably have another part 3 of this as well that'll do more of those custom commands with the variables. Today we've done a lot of those multi. Ooh, I'm glitching a little bit. Let me even out. Huh. Might also be because I have so many things open. Alrighty. Did that even me out? My side looks good. Does your guys? That's good. I love it when they're short shifts. Make it quick. And at least you got Twitch in your back pocket, right? My favorite little earbuds are always like the little J birds or something like that can do one ear at a time instead of those ones that's only either the right ear or both. I like the one that lets you do just the right or just the left. And these guys do. And like they hide in my ear so fucking well, you guys. So even when I'm like bouncing around the hotel, guests don't notice that I got an earbud in, and I'm just like do 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 dancing in my head, dancing down the halls. I know security probably laughs at me. You guys don't realize I have Twitch going even in my sleep. I don't check my Facebook first when I wake up. The first thing I do is I open my Twitch and see who's on, open about 4 tabs and narrow it down to the one that I want to start and wake me up. That is the way I wake up. And then from there, I'll slowly sit up. I'll sometimes do my hair or I'll check who's in what Discord. And then I'll say hi to some Discord buddies while I'm like freshening my hair and freaking doing my makeup. I am that is the first thing I do when I wake up every single day. I am horrible probably, but hey, I love Twitch. Oh, dang. Yeah. I don't have to worry about the relationship thing. My kids love the music and will dance. And sometimes it's like dancing in the car stuff too. Yeah, actually, I have too. I woke up one time in a stream where the streamer was completely drunk and was getting naked. And I'm like, that's not where I want to be. I closed it and I went and found something else. And it was not a cute female. So it's not like you can say, oh, girls be girls. Nope, nope, no, nope. It was not a cute person at all, but they were very, very intoxicated. And it was hilarious in a moment. But this is why sometimes it's good to give you a mod the ability to raid for you as an editor or super mod as they call it. Yeah, I left as he was taking off his underwear. Yeah, 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 you can. Yeah, if they see it, it can. Doesn't mean it stops people. People will be people. And again, this is why you should at least have one editor if you tend to get drunk, where they can raid for you when it's time. And you can be mad at them later, and they can come and tell me, yo, and I'll go, yo. Hello, Akame. Okay, now my turn to try and say your name. Damn it. I've listened to Roger try and say your name enough times. Akemi Kisaragi? Please tell me if I pronounced it wrong or right, or is it Akemi Kisaragi? I'm gonna be. I even talked to you in Discord and I still can't say it right. All right. And Party Cat, are you sure? Yeah, yeah. You haven't gotten that drunk yet. Alrighty. Make sure before you get to that point, you give somebody else the ability to raid out before you get naked, please. Oh, Akame. All right. Was the last half right? Kisaragi? Kisaragi. Kisaragi. Akame Kisaragi. Yes or no? Did I totally butcher that worse? Cheers, guys. Um, again, guys, go ahead and send some love to our friend. She is a streamer and does multiple different things. She is a wonderful person as well and supporter of many. Kisaragi. Already, no problem, sweetheart. I love you. Oh, and I'm trying, all right? All right, so we're going to go back to what we were talking about, though, at the same time. Yeah, because I see KI. No, it's not the Blue Moon from yesterday. I finished that one. I still have a couple more and I pulled them out of the fridge. Oh, yeah. Kisaragi. Oh, okay. Ah, all right, all right, all right. Akame Kisaragi. You can yell at me later in Discord, I promise. I heard that there's a way to say it. Like, and Roger was talking about that, and I understand why. Like, yo, I love your guys' names, and it helped. Alrighty. Party cat. As long as they below the decks, right? And you don't have an ass cam on, I think you're good, right? Alrighty. So, let me see. So the last that we went over was like if you're using try and revert back to where we were. Um if you're using stream avatars, guys, a good way to make it where you don't have multiple chatbots if you still like using stream elements for your main commands is just copying those commands over into the other and turning off all of your Streamlabs and swapping it over. If you have to have it on for specific ones, that's okay. But turning off like that command that shows which ones they are and just have a stream elements timer that says, hey, yo, if you type this in or this in or this in, it does this. Or to find them, you do this, right? So that you can use one chat bot for commands and the other one is kind of a hidden bot that still activates from said commands because they're linked, but you don't have to worry directly, right? Um, and that eliminates seeing all of those different commands bots when somebody types exclamation commands, right? Because like in his, he had the wise bot and da 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 da. Same thing can happen. Um, so, and before that, we were talking about the, just to sum it up real quick to catch you up where we were, about the 8-ball and the module, changing the name and what the command alias is, and making sure that you have those modules turned on and set to what you want. And you can also add different answers of your own. Moist equals yes, dry equals no. With that 69 ball, it can sometimes get very, very wonderful. Slot machine, changing it the slut machine, whatever you want, whatever you want is the answers over here. So that's about where we were with the defaults. The stream store, we'll show you that in another stream. I'll put together a few things that we can go through and set up a stream store for people where you can launch gifts through it that are also can't chat launchable. But that will be at one of our later streams about commands to get more down and dirty once you guys have maybe practiced this. But please remember, anything that I'm teaching you, like when I'm going to here shortly make a command in chat and showing you how to do so, if it is your first time, don't go haywire in people's chats. Okay, still remember that etiquette that we talked about last week, asking a streamer first before making a command, and any command you make, making sure that it's made for their community. Okay, it's not your stream. Let them have the control over what their stream is. Oh, did I cut out again? Sorry. How much did I miss? Haha. How much could you hear versus how much could you not? When did I cut off so I know where to repeat? Anybody still there? Can you guys hear me now? Alrighty. Yes. Okay. I'm mad for one guy, and he basically is like, make whatever command you want. You're number one mod in here. Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, but make sure that like, before you make commands, you ask what the streamer wants, because some let you have free range, like Booters does. Some, like I Am Vinyl, are very picky, and you can't. Okay. So like they're partners in music, but they're complete polar opposite of how they want their chat done, right? They still are open to other commands being made, but it's more a Vinyl has a redeem, or did, I haven't checked in a while if he still has it, but it's request a command where you can use redemption channel points to add a command, just like I have in here. If you guys want me to add, are you lying to me again? Are you trolling me, party cat? I can hear myself on my own stream. So, oh, Turbolicious, hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. I didn't even see you sneak in. Amazing, another streamer, part of the Seattle Sunday stream all the time. And the Therapy Wednesday. Please, please send them some love if you haven't already. Love you. Mwah. Heart stars and horseshoes to you. And DJ Norm, welcome in, sweetheart. It's really good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Another amazing streamer. Please, if you haven't already, got a chance to hang out with him last night as well when I was starting off work for just a moment after the Wednesday Therapy raid train ended. They took us straight into him, and it was fabtabulous. Thank you, Alice of Sin, if she's watching it all ever, for doing that. I loved it. You guys just like literally last night, I didn't even like, there was only I think two times I kind of like suggested someone, like actually I didn't even really suggest except for once. But everybody kind of like dropped me into the lap of the next place I needed to be last night. It was kind of really nice, especially because I was working and it was like a busy night. You guys kept dropping me into my next place, and it was like fabulous. I really, really loved the community spreading, especially the different genres, because we vibe matched last night. You guys, there was a full on vibe match that kept on happening last night. Even though they were different genre, like Roger, he he rated into Simil, but the party kept going. They literally had fun. Like he had a choice between a couple people, and I'm like, "Yo, you want me to put up a poll because you're asking and nobody's answering?" He's like, "Okay." So I threw up a poll real quick, and they wanted to go to some trance after playing with some all over the place with Roger. And so we went to Simil, and then Simil went to Base Crasher, and then on to Board Ravers. And we've just kind of been vibe matching around and hanging out. And there's been so many people doing this. All right. Again, like we talked on the other stream. I know there's so many. Right? You don't have to have the same music, you guys. You can always vibe match, and vibe match can mean you find that core value of what you love in streams, and that's what you match with because that's normally what your viewers come to see from you. You know it, even if you don't realize it. Some of you, it's that energy, and you don't realize it's because of the energy. It's not just because of the music. Okay, there's so many amazing people with music on Twitch, okay? You guys, it's more than the music now, and some people are losing that aspect. Is yes, it is. Twitch is a little bit more demanding. It's not like at a club where you can play and people just dance and try and talk over music. Your music drowns it out. No, they're at home. They're at their computers. They're engaging with you, getting personal with you. You get to know your viewers more than you ever been able to at the clubs, you know? Because you are having these one on one conversations with everybody. So, finding what it is that makes your stream unique and vibe matching with that, it's not just about the music, it's the full package that you've got to send that rate to. Yep. Yes, exactly, Moonfire. Exactly. And when you go thinking about doing raid trains or getting together and just doing a quick event with people, mix it up, you guys. Reach out to some new people that you never have and go, yo, why not? Let's join our communities for a day, even if it's only for a day, like setting a time and setting it up fairly so everybody gets equal love, you know? Yep, yep. Oops. Exactly, Mossy Forest. If it was about music, I would be listening to SoundCloud mixes and Mixcloud mixes. I'd still be listening to my Pandora. All right? My Pandora has every song that I love. Perfect playlists because I sat there working at a law firm for 4.5 years at a desk where all I did as a paralegal with my freaking headphones in reviewing bankruptcy law documents for my clients to ensure they were getting paid for the creditors, whatever, whatnot. And so I sat there listening to Pandora because that is all that our computers would allow us to access due to security reasons. So for 4.5 years, I pressed like, plus, and like personalized like 25 to 30 different playlists based on moods that I'm in. And that's all I used. So to get me away from my personalized music, yeah, it's more than just the music. It's the vibes, it's the people, it's the atmosphere, it's the whole package. All right? And part of that package is your commands. It gives people things to do, especially those people that are on mobiles and they may not like typing on a phone sucks, you know? So if they can do a quick love command, 4 letters to express all of their feelings real quick, like instead of, or five characters is the word I was looking for. He's working and lurking or trying to do the lurk, keeps coming in. I'm actually going to do that as one of the commands too that I'm going to show you guys for the variable of random number Moonfire here shortly. That's why that one's not there. I wanted to use that one and the raid to kind of give you guys a little bit. So I think for this last 20 minutes, 20 minutes or more, depending on how many more drinks that I have and how much you guys keep the conversation going and or how quickly I get through this. Um, so we're going to talk first about the command raid. I have not input it yet. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. Giving shout outs and stuff upon raid. Yes, make sure you are shouting out the streamer that's raiding you and give them the love. I mean, I understand right now there is a problem with some people coming through and trolling and raiding with 1 to 4 people just to get a shout out. Well, they'll have a couple buddies come into their stream, start it, raid into someone, and then go live again just so they can get a shout out and then people see them live. So be careful of this, but you can tell this because you'll see them do it the same day every week. They're not very unpredictable. They're very, very predictable. So other than that, yeah, even the new streamers, please, please, please give them some love. And again, it's always nice to at least talk once or twice a couple streams before you raid someone, because then they're mods when they're checking these people for potential, you know, uh, follow snipers or stream snipers, as I call them. We'll see that you've actually had a conversation in chat before when they click your name. Let me see. I will show you something real quick. Let's see if it lets me. Here, I'll actually do it on Board Ravers. I am a mod over there. So we're going to go back up over here, if that's big enough for you, Board Ravers. So say Raver72 came in and raided with 2 people. And I wanted to make sure they say hi, we do raid, and shout out, right? If I wanted to see for next time if I should shout this person out or if they're just one of those follow people, and because I see that they're live again, you can go here. You just click that person's name. It opens up this box, which you can move anywhere you want. And then you can click, you can look right here first, and it'll say how many messages they have. You can then expand this. And even if like your streamer asks you, you can always use this to double check if somebody was talking about something. If your streamer goes, yo, did this person say XYZ? In a whisper to you, can click on that person's name and scroll back and go, oh, fuck, they did. And then from there, you then have to keep more eye on that person or go back if you can still scroll back. But once they say that, I'd suggest like pausing chat so that it doesn't go any further and you can make sure that you get to it and delete said message if need be. Okay. So this is also another way to ban or time someone out. You can also whisper, make sure you friend request them or not, blocking them. You can see the badges the person has, how long their account has been created. Another very important thing when you're trying to look to see if someone's a bot or not, how long they've been following the streamer, so on and so forth. How many times they've been banned or timed out, and mod comments to them. Okay, you can see a lot of information, and this is one thing why modding on a PC is a lot easier. Okay, you don't get the ability to see the messages on a phone that I've been able to find yet. Okay, but again, I still don't know everything. Don't ever come in here thinking that I'm the answer to all. Okay, so keep that in mind. Oh, when you raid out, like, and not saying hi and chatting before leaving? Yeah. Please, 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 especially if you're going to make that raid number look large, by joining the raid, at least say hi before leaving. It's a good courtesy. Say, yes, we see you, because they can't shout out or say hi to you unless you hit the follow button or anything like that. And if someone from the raid was a mod on one side or not a mod on the other side, say like earlier, Base Crasher, he raided into Board Ravers, and the streamers that joined in didn't say hi. Board Ravers gave me permission to shout out anyone that followed the raid that I knew was a streamer. Not a single one of them said hi. I couldn't give them a shout out. I had the ability on both sides. They could have then gotten some new support that they wouldn't have gotten before because it's a new stream that they haven't been to. But because they chose to go silent after the raid, they made the number look good. But what's important is at least that temporary support on the other side for a few moments, at least until the streamer can come back and have a chat after turning off their equipment. And again, streamers, that's the other part. It is very important that once you're done turning off your equipment in your stream, you at least come and chat yourself in chat for a few moments. Unless you are completely inebriated and you have told your mod to do it for you, and that mod then whispers them saying, hey, he can't be in chat. He sends his love. He needed to go to bed. Trust me. And, that's a way to take care of that. Alrighty? Always share the love on the raids if you're going to join the raid. If you don't intend to send love on the other side, it kind of makes it look like the person had a bot chat. Like, seriously, like a dead chat. And they get kind of confused on the other side. Like, I've seen it happen on multiple times where like super excited, they give the love, and then they're like, why am I giving love if nobody's coming in and saying hi? Nobody's saying a follow. Nobody's doing anything, right? So why is his community seeing this? And why would they send a follow to your streamer if you're not sending mutual love to them? I have seen more followers go to a streamer that has people actually talk on the other side, even with a 20-person raid and 10 of them talk. I see more follows going mutual both ways than if a 69-person raid happens and not a single person talks. Nobody's going to get a follow out of that, left or right. So it becomes almost a dead raid. And everybody falls off because they feel like they're not getting love, but they're not getting love because they didn't talk. Okay? Yep, I've seen it happen, Mossy Forest, on countless times. Okay? So that's very important on raids like that. At least a little 10-minute block. Give yourself a little, unless it's like an emergency. And again, tell your mods to tell the streamer. Use your mods for what they're meant for. If they're there through the end and on the other side, they can pass that message along. I have many streamers that do that. Cassie, I've got to go. I've got to take this call. Can you please send their love? Yes, I got you. I send a message, hey, sends their love. They had to run. And then I send them a whisper going, yo, he had an emergency, or he had to go do this, or he'll be back later if you're still streaming, but she had, whatever the reason may be. Okay. But I'll keep it simple. I won't give personal information. It's just a quick snidbit going, dude, they really send their support. However, they had to run. They couldn't be in chat, but I am here and I have said it in chat for him or her. Okay. Yeah, you can't let it frustrate you. Just know that the streamer has to kind of express that a little bit more, but gentle, still nice. So people understand it. Like, yo, give some love and actual chat on the other side, not just, hey, hang on for the raid and disappear. Hey, if you could stick with me at least for a couple minutes to say hi while I shut down system, I'll be in chat with you for a few moments. And then we can all dip out. It's great. But like, just give some love. Like, giving it that little extra. If you ask, they will do. Unfortunately, all of us people are kind of like robots. We don't know what to do, especially those new viewers, unless you tell us what to do. All right? Those more experienced should know, and it shouldn't be a problem, but, people be people. Hey, good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you again. Sully, I love you. You guys can please give some love to my first mod sword ever's wife, Sully. Amazing person and woman, fabulous, and I love that you've been coming by and saying hi. Has recently started game streaming, and please send some crazy crew love if you haven't already. Yes, and always cats, people be people all the time. Gotta love it. So, um, let me go, do. I am doing fabulous, hun. We've been just going over a few things today about, what's behind the commands we seek and chit chatting about love. Let me see. We got Turbilicious. It depends on the content. As a DJ, you can type in chat pretty easily, but as a game streamer, it's a lot harder to communicate with your viewers without a mic. True, especially if you're a controller and you're using your keyboard to do the play the game. It is very difficult sometimes to multitask, especially if you're in the middle of trying to run away from things, right? Um, everybody's a little different. Sorry about that. Had a little something stuck in my throat. Alrighty, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Alrighty, Mossy Forest. It was nice hanging out with you, sweetheart, and thank you very much for joining us. Um, Send some moist love to our Mossy Forest if you can, please, you guys, if you haven't already, and send some love to them on their way out the door and heading back into the warehouse. We love you, and thank you very much. Yes, I worked all night last night, and after stream, I'm going to be going to sleep, but not until after probably another hour after my stream. I'll hang out in whatever place that we decide to raid today. I do want to try and get through at least showing you guys how to make one command minimum. We'll do it on Stream Elements today, and then I'll show you next time since we're running out of time. On Streamlabs or Nightbot of your choosing, because we're going to have more commands talk. There's a lot to do with them. Alrighty. Let's get back over to custom commands. And for now, we're going to be here. La 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 la. Alrighty, we got that mod talk going on. Banners, mod talk. Woohoo. Alrighty. And before we go any further, I'm going to take a quick toke. If anybody's got one, it is light 'em if you smoke 'em if you got 'em, drink 'em if you want 'em. Let's cheers, guys. There we go. Ooh, wee. Let's get that good puff puff. Alrighty. So, I'm probably going to be cheesy and just copy and paste because I don't feel like typing a whole bunch. So, let's see. Who did I add this one to? We'll pretend to be booters today. We're going to go over chatbot, chat commands, custom, control F, live. Yes, this is where having the stream key to multiple people's is a very handy thing because I don't have to keep rewriting it. I can copy it and then I can edit it from there. All right, so we're going to make a love command. And last Thursday, we went over that random variable. Again, if you missed last Thursday, the video is still up and you can rewatch it to see those basic, at least starter 4 variables that'll help you with these commands when making them. And I broke down what each one does. We'll go a little bit over it here because we do have 3 that we're going to use in here. Alrighty. So while we're doing this, I'm going to go in here. Items to get streaming. You guys, as I said, I went through so many different things. I've searched so many different things. I have plenty to go through over many, many weeks. So let's go in here, and I like using fsymbols.com to locate little emotes that I can use that don't necessarily need to be subbed to. All right, let's see. Let's get an arrow. I love arrow. Which one should Cassie use? Da, 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 da. That's the hardest part right here, figuring out which one that you want to use. All right, we'll use this one. Oh, Base by Legends, thank you so much, sweetheart. Why do you always do this when I'm not here? Oh my goodness, I love you, and you get one of these. Woohoo! The reason why girls can't have dangly things. I'll always get a kick out of it, even if you guys get sick. So, it's just what it is. Not sure how Cassie does. Good question. Uh, well, I'll get to that question here in a minute to answer your question. Right now, let me finish this first. Because I did promise that I'd at least make one command during the stream. Alrighty, so to making that love one that I like using in chats, I'm going to use the variables random, point, and you can either rig the system or you can make it a basic, whatever you want. I like rigging the system because I hate seeing that 1%. That's no fair and that can crush someone's heart, especially mine. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, they don't have. No. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, I don't like that. Mm, um, we're gonna change how this is. Okay, and the reason why I use the one instead of user is so that you can insert any word. All right. You don't have to tag someone with that one. And again, we went over that on Thursday with the variables if you want to go through that again and see what I'm talking about. You'll also see it once this is done. Because they are in love with me. Here, just for now, I'll probably change it later because I always think of something better. But here's let's go back to my others. Oops, wrong button. La 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 la. This is why I have everything in folders. Now we're going to go to love. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm being all weird. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. So we're going to activate this command. Ah, wait. Oh, I did have it. It should have already done it. You just didn't tag someone. All right, which one do we like better? Here, we'll change this one to lover since I've. There. So now you can do lover or love. I am myself right now, right? All right. So in my chat, these are the two that I have. You have to do space and then the name or word. Alrighty. And you can do it as a percentage or out of whichever you wish to see. Alrighty. So as you saw with it, let me go back to the screen share. Um, with lover, I had just done with no spaces /100 after to make it an out of. And then with love, oh, did it kick? That one's the next page. I think I finally have 2 pages. Ready? There it is. I just did the percentage sign right after the last bracket. Okay. And of course, you can make this. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Opossum. And then when you're doing this, also keep in mind once you've made it, you want to go to those advanced settings. All right. And in those advanced settings, this is normally typically set at 5. So somebody can only do it. So if you don't want people to spam it, then change um, the personal user command up. But this global, I like having it 0 so everybody can at least have the chance to do it one time. And by the time everybody's done doing it once, it'll be your turn again. Okay. So that's what I'm going to also do. Back to the previous page for lover. I'm going to go to the advanced settings, see how it's at automatic, and that's now 0. Change this. It's going to take 10 seconds between each person. And then you can also, again, as I've talked before, it can whisper it to the person as a secret. It can reply it in chat. You can choose how it does it. Okay. So then make sure you save those settings before swapping back to the main page, and it's done and diddlios. Okay. Unicorns, woohoo! 147%. Nice. Loves DJ Norm. Whoop, 119%. And that dank herb got a 39% on that love back for you. So sorry. But there you go. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the biddies. And you, sweet, get one of these whether you want it or not. Woohoo! Why we can't have dangly thing? That's too amusing. Wee, wee, wee. Alrighty. And again, if you ever want to keep up on my random shit that I you can always find me on, on my socials right here on that link tree. And we go over many different things. You can find where I am on different days of the week with any of these link trees that are in there. And you can find me right here on this stream every Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays live for some mod talks, discussing what's going on around everywhere. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and see what we've got going on over here. I'm going to stop that screen share, get my butt out of that. Oh, was that a lovely Alice of Sin that I saw that I was... Hello, love. It is good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. I love it. I love it. I see some familiar friends. Sorry I couldn't see you while I was over there. Shout out to Alice of Sin. She's another amazing streamer, part of the Phys Wednesday raid trains and the Seattle Sunday stream. On occasional fill in when she can and or residents, depending on who is on that week. If you have not given her a follow, please do so. She's a lovely individual. And hello, Dietrich. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Always, always, always. I haven't ended yet, but we did just get done making a command, and I probably will have to raid out shortly, because I did work all night last night. Okay, so I mean, here's the trick, Awesome Opossum. What you do, I'll even turn the cooldown off, and I'll teach you a trick with stream elements. If you turn it to 0, you guys already know how to do this since I just showed you, so I'm just going to do it real quick without screen sharing again. 0. Pick which one you want. Pick which one you want. Now, first, it's not going to launch a command. It's not going to show anything, but just do exclamation, or sorry, you don't even have to do exclamation. Just do kick at stream elements and try again. Awesome Opossum. Yep. Just, well, not the / You can just say kick at stream elements and then try again. It should give you more love. It works with me and stream elements. I have to kick it quite often. We have this love-hate relationship when it comes to this command. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the 100 biddies. Thank you. And you, get one of these. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'll eventually make one for biddies. We'll see what my face appears and what it'll do. Alrighty, I want another Jolly shot. Is anybody drinking out there? Put a 1 in chat if you're drinking. And tell me that I'm borrowing your time zone so that it doesn't look like I'm a day drinker. Even though this is my night since I worked all night and I live in other people's time zones mentally. I am going to be grabbing a strawberry slammer. You'll dab to that, so we're gonna do this. Let's go. Except for it's not fair. Alice is like in my time zone. So we're still, she's not giving me an out on that whole day drinking. These Alice of Sin are from my gas station. So they're not like hard A alcohol. They're like 0.3% alcohol things. And they actually taste not too bad. Like, it's just alcohol, because gas stations can't have um they don't, or at least my gas station doesn't have a class A alcohol license, so they can't do like the tequila, rum and shit like that, but they can still sell things within a certain alcohol content. So this falls into that. Pretty much, almost kind of. Yeah, still covered from the soju. Nice. I still had some soju, even though I wasn't able to drink it since I had to drive yesterday. So maybe I'll have to give a makeup soju shot here shortly. Um, yeah, so this one's just like it's a basic liquor. Um, no real name given to it, just alcohol content, you know? So we'll take a toke, we'll take a jello shot, and type any questions you got for me. Before we do end up raiding, since it probably will be soon, don't know when, and I'd really love it if you can stick around for the raid. And give some love to the person that I do send that. But not as convenient. Yeah, true. But if you make your own, then your kids trying. Yeah, I still am trying to find a really good way to hide these. But dabs up. Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you want them. Cheers, you guys. Yep. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. Got a new follower, and then I'll get to your question. I do remember that. Let's see. X Manolia, welcome in. Thank you very, 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 very much for your follow, and you get one of these. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Heart Stars Hoshus. I love you. Thank you for joining Crazy Crew. We're just chatting about commands. I wouldn't say the best, but thank you very much for that compliment. And again, I still couldn't believe that I saw my name in the top 100, you guys. That was, or it's not top 100, the top 500 of most sorted mods. Like, that was like mind blown. I know I'm going to fall off of it. That's okay. I don't need to be on the top, but it just kind of was like, oh my goodness. Like, this is a thing. There's a top 500, and my name just got on it for this platform with how many mods there are, how many people there are out there on this platform. And to get to that point, like, that was just amazing. Like, to even have that moment of bliss to know, that list, are you in my Discord? Anybody there? Let's see. Moonfire, have you been introduced to my Mods Come Together Discord? I have an easy mod lookup tracker in there that here, you can type in your name. Here, I'll screen share and I'll show you guys what you do. So in case you can't catch that, now you can ask for it and I can send it. But if you are in my Discord, it also shows you. Here is where it is in my Discord. So if you don't know, first let's show you. They said it was taco night here. Yes, always tacos. Alrighty, and when you join in here, please, guys, I want to say one thing. You can only invite people from up here. You can only invite people once you've read the rules of Discord. We do have things in here for you to find resources to help suicide prevention and other things. I fully support you not banning those that are depressed, but pulling them into a whisper and talking to them and figuring out if they do need this sort of support, because there have been quite a few people hurting, and we can help them too as mods, okay? I am so supportive, and that's why I keep my whispers where anyone can message me. I do not block that shit off, because those people are reaching out for a reason, and I could be possibly that last hope, and I have already saved a few people or helped them and stopped them from committing suicide. during my time on Twitch. Others have helped me. Others have watched me have a mental breakdown on Discord. All right, this is real. So that's in the rules. Also, if you go up, read, give some love in there and say what that you read them. And then send me a message. You can click on my name, and it should pop up a spot that says where you can follow. I mean, you can message me, and tell me that you've read them and given me the information that is in said rules in here. Okay. Once you've done that, I will give you your permissions of your Discord, to be able to post in here instead of just see. Okay. If you don't have your permissions, it's because you have not completed that final step that is in my rules. Sorry, there are so many, but this is a large community of people, that have all come together to help Twitch grow. All right. And everybody together. So if I have not given you permissions in here, it is because you have not read the rules and messaged me. All right. So if you go through, we do have our basic chats about random things, whether it's spamming bots and things that you want to notify people of that you've had, or those hate raid trains and things like that. We have little meme wars here and there, having fun. Me putting my music on shuffle. My friend sent me this one, right? Let me, I don't know if I can zoom in. So I went, nah, me putting all my music on shuffle, then me putting, me jumping around Twitch channels I follow. That's about more like the Twitch, because I genre jump. But also, when you go down over here, after we've got the say hi page, you've got the music channels. Make sure this is one thing in Discord, I'm going to give you a little trick on you guys. If you see there's all highlighted white and there's not a single gray section and it looks like you've lost channels, click the main topic of that section, okay? It'll expand it, or click that arrow right here. And make sure that you guys are expanding the list so you can see everything. It might not be that you were removed or permissions taken away. It just might be that you've minimized chat. All right. Oh, where's my letter? But in my Discord, we have it broken down by different genres where you can promote people, and different streams that are going on, that you mod for. You can find potential raid targets based on the time that they were put in here, on all the difference. And if you want to suggest a new one, please make sure you've gone through all of them. And I am there to make it. Other streams, the live mods, it doesn't have to just be music oriented. Okay. We've got the other streams for live mod talks, which I don't even think I promoted myself that I was live today. Whoopsies. But I do say try not to just promote yourself. Make sure that you're promoting other streams as well, guys. Make sure this is a community build. You're not just using and abusing this for yourself. If you're going to promote yourself in my Discord, I better see you at least be promoting 4 to 5 other people in a week. I'll time you out. Boom. All right. Give love to the community, not just yourself. That's how we all grow. That's how everybody grows. Because guess what? If you build up that other streamer and then they bring love to you as a raid, guess what? You helped make that more love, right? Larger groups following together into a community to build up into one big bang in the end, like following those time zones, not just sticking in your own region. Following those time zones, letting the flow of Twitch happen. It's around the world. We don't need to let the party end just because our time zone went to bed, right? Same with down here, we've got gaming. You can go ahead and promote as well, other streams. And then, there's mods only, We have some voice channels. If you ever want to get together and chit chat, we can always do that. Just message, say something in the general chat or whatever up there. If you're a streamer and get streamer permissions, and I have verified, and I use that mod verification that I'm going to show you here in a minute, you get permissions to this little section. And you guys you've asked me about raid collaboration. Dude, I've set up a spot for all almost 400 people that are in my Discord. Or sorry, almost 300, I think. Almost 300 people in my Discord to be able to collaborate. And look at this. These guys are mods, but some of them are streamers and mods. Mod permissions get prioritized. And just streamers that aren't mods per se, come on now. You guys could all be collaborating with each other. Because you know how I am as a moderator. I'm not going to let some random chump come in and screw up Twitch, right? That's why we have the ban section up here where we can talk about things like, look, this last one, there was a conversation in our hot topic of the day that was about a situation. Like, you can read it if you go in there. And I'm going to reshare a different screen so I can show you this mod lookup. But it was about this streamer or viewer who was harassing girls. And they let me know. And now that person is in there as marked as a potential ban across Twitch, or keep your eyes out and do with what you will. And whatnot. So there are good things in there. And that Discord is the mods come together. But as for the mods lookup, where that is, I've showed it a couple times, but I will show it again. Here, you can type in your name. Like if I typed in, not my email, list of Sin. Sorry, your name was the last one that typed, so I get you. She's got 6 swords. Does she know that she has 6 swords? She might or might not. You can go back to look up. Whose name? Moonfire Water. Yep. Look up your name. Tells you how many swords you've got. You got 6. These are your streamers. Hey, you guys. You know what streamers? You can always find them there. You can always send them a follow to find her. Find Moon. And this is how it works, right? Tells you how many of the total views of all of your streamers combined, the follow total of all of your streamers combined, how many partner channels that you mod for. Hey, there's Allison. How many people and how many followers individually each of these people have. It's not updated in real time. It is about a 24-hour lag to 48-hour, depending. I've seen it take that long. And it gives the name of everybody that you have been sorted in. And if they are a partner, they have the little check, Dark Sin. That was from the raid stream, DJ Shorty. Been there since the beginning. So I still have, and you can expand it to out of 100. All of these different people that have trusted giving me a sword in these situations. All right. And they didn't quickly even remove them. It's been multiple days since that raid train and they haven't. So I'm going to give it probably another 48 hours to 72 and they'll start dropping off, and then maybe a couple more later because I've already done one of these raid trains with them. And it depends on, sometimes they notice once I come in for the first time and I'll go, yo, hi, and then they make their choice then and there. It's okay. I don't need all these swords. But what we were talking about for those top stats, you can look here. Top 500 swords. Like, if you look at this, Nightbot has the most swords and is the most used bot on Twitch. Or at least that people have properly modded the bot like they should. There are some people that don't mod the bots, so this isn't completely accurate, but it does give you the fact that it has a 382,000 roughly. We'll just say 380,000 point lead on people that have modded him. I'd say that shows you a little bit. And Stream Elements is running number 2. So Streamlabs is well far behind on all of that. So I think this right here kind of gives you a good, nice thing about what we're talking about with these commands and everything, guys. Let me have Moon. Sorry about that. So let me get back here. So in here, you can then go down to the back. Number 500 on the list is this person, and you can go through. People can find you. There's also an alternate Nightbot that's spelled weird. It's Nigth that's making a joke, right? So there's a lot of these that are bots. And then you can go up, go up, go up. We're still at swords at 100, and I have 101. So we've got to figure out where that is. Right there. And looking on this page, the amount of views that my streamers have and follows is staying right in line with that as well. You guys, Slab sucks, yes. But I'm not officially like saying it sucks. It's just I do not prefer it. Some people do. It's great for stream avatars. I feel stream avatars does lag a bit much if they can like get it to run a little bit better. For those slower systems, it would be great. But they do also provide a great thing like what DJ Eula does with it, doing the stream raiders, where it's actually a game that you can incorporate that goes off once an hour, has a timer counter. People can place pieces on like a virtual board for the battle to happen, to go after the boss, and he announces it while he's DJing. And yes, there are plus sides to it, but it does lag the system just a little bit. So you have to have a really, really, really good processing system to get that through, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's stop share real quick. Yeah. Yep. It's fun. The battles are great. And then those battles are live online. So those people, the only place they can watch the battle is on his stream, you know? So that also entices organic viewers from that game to come watch his stream with his music while they're gaming it out together. So a lot of those people that place those pieces on the virtual board aren't even normal Twitch users, but they're now giving him a view to help him get higher up the list for the Twitch viewers to see him because he has a secondary thing going on. Yeah. So that's again, he's doing very well with that, and he is successfully that man. I am so proud to see where DJ Eula has gone. If you guys haven't checked them out and you want to know what I'm talking about with a good way to fully incorporate the avatars if you're going to do them, making sure though that you have that processing power for it before you do it. This is his link. Yep, I spelled it right. And I have a founder badge on him. I found him a year and a half ago, and it's been an amazing ride this entire time. He knows that I tend to sometimes have to work and lurk a lot more now than I did in the beginning because of working full time, which is my work time is typically when he's streaming. But I send him my love as much as I can when I can while spreading it out throughout. And he's amazing. If you haven't checked him out, the Kamui family is an amazing family, and he's a very, very under acknowledged streamer that should really be out there a lot more. What he's done with what he has is amazing. Okay, so I fancy you guys give him a check out. DJ Eula, Party Cat Live. I have the name and the link right there up above you with my name right there. I just typed it in for you. He deserves a lot more love than he does. Have a good one at work, sweetheart, Dietrich. Thanks for stopping in. Mwah. Hey, nice for stopping in there, DJ Kenny K. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you guys can please give our lovely DJ Kenny K some love if you haven't already. Send some of that crazy crew love on over. It's the Heart, Stars, and Horseshoes because we love you. So anything so back to Party Cats before I get alternated to a different conversation again, answer his question before I end up having to end up this Party Cat and everyone else. And I will take another swig of a beer. Cheers. So for emotes, I've made a couple and I will share. Ooh, where'd my Discord go? Discord. All right. So, say hi. In my mods come together server settings, emojis. Oh, by the way, you guys, this right here, that's my face. I love Snapchat. I'm in a little ice cube in a cup. It was my favorite. But now I've lost the picture, so I can't ever change this because once I try and upload a new one, I lose this. And it doesn't let me like right click to like save it or anything. So like, I'm sorry, we're stuck with that forever because I don't want to lose it. So, for my emojis, I had made this cry one if you use it in there, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one all myself. All right. So if we launch them, it's going to be sorry for people in my Discord. My American flag, if any of you guys are in there, you can take a look closer up. This one on your PCs. This one. This one. Oh, whoops, I rated that one, sorry. This one. Oh, that's super small, sorry. I've got to fix that one's sizing. Do, and do. Oh, where's the other ones? That's a shitty one, and I probably am going to delete that because like that was for a plan that I never ended up doing. Kind of sad I didn't. Dicks for Bouncy. Yep, Dicks for Bouncy. Has to be a thing. Turbolicious. Totally. If you didn't realize what that was, that says let's go. Hashtag Dicks for Bouncy. So if you're in my Discord, you can now use that in anybody's Discord. And this one. So I made these emotes myself before I got. I'm so sorry to anybody in my Discord. This one that Kid Kaboom had made for me, which is fucking amazing. And then DJ Kazar made this one for me. And I have Katari, who I've commissioned to make me some once I hit the portion of her list, because she does have a little bit of a waiting list, you guys. So be warned, if you do choose Katari, you gotta wait, but trust me, it's worth the wait. With this one right here, when I made this one, I actually just made used an avatar creator, and I used their backgrounds and everything like that, and then sized that down because it was a very large, clear picture. And then I was able to reduce it down to the 112 by 112, blanking the middle number right now, and 28 by 28 for the three sizes for emojis versus GIFs versus whatever you're launching it as, and whatnot. So this was just a simple free online. I just typed in avatar maker because this one was made when Fadi asked me to make some stickers because I had the idea, because he had the idea stating on stream that he wished that he could see his streamers on there instead of himself. And I'm like, yo, you know, that sticker party you got going on, why don't you make it of your viewers? Let them submit a picture in your Discord and we can make a quick little freaking avatar of them and turn that into your sticker. He's like, dude, that's a great idea. So in his Discord, that is where we had ended up getting, I don't know if the group's still there. They might have removed it because it was Avatar Sticker Slaps. Well, where the Avatar Sticker Slaps kind of originated long time ago was like, ooh, year and a half ago when I first started. Oh, yep, I think I found it. There's some that started showing up. Um, and some more. So these were the cats that I turned into one as well. I made these for one of the guys. They'd send me pictures, and I made some funny ones. These are some of the ones that I made from that avatar to turn into people's stickers. And so we did that. Like I had him draw pictures, and I edited it real quick. And I was working on a Chromebook, you guys, very shitty. So he's done way more. Fought his little head. I was like, yeah, whatever I can do, right? So that's where this one came from. Uh Now this one I used a basic like photo editor, free photo editor online um that I found on my Chromebook through the App Store because I was working on a Chromebook again. And it was more alterations, and then I created the text on it and changed the shading and adjusted a lot of the coloring through a free Photoshop program. This one right here was a picture of me that I then used a background remover and then cleared up the edges a tiny bit as best as I could. It was a picture of when I found a red balloon at work and decided to tie it to my hair and deliver food the rest of the night like that because I wanted a balloon. And so I turned it into an emote. And then this one is super tiny, so I'd have to refix the sizing. I use Snap Camera using the cartoon filter, taking a picture of myself sitting there holding my legs like this. Put some text on it in a basic phone photo editor. Did a background removal, and boom, I had myself a cute little emote of myself going crazy Cassie. And this one again, that basic background remover, put a couple different free images that I found. One of a burger fighting, and I like flopped it over on just a basic free web that I don't have anymore because that was on my Chromebook. And then this one again, grabbing multiple text files and a little free emote maker that I found online once when I was trying to make a crying one for someone. So I've just kind of like found, yeah, I've always been crazy. Um, I just found I would search whatever I needed. I'd search for it online and I'd find a link. Some of the links I don't have anymore, and I found new links. So let me see if I have some of them in here. There's one of them. These are some of the ones, 1 second, I'll show you that I first started with. So if you're on a shitty system and you just need some free quick photo editors, I'm going to go to each one of them and kind of show you, and I'll drop the links in for you. But these are just for cheesies. If you really want a good one, I'd really promote getting yourself contracting an artist to do it. All right, let me go back to screen share and I will show you these. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. All right. So, um, I'm gonna first give you guys like literally all I've ever done is searched, and I've found the information that I needed, and it's given it to me, right? So this is how you use GIMP. This one, Cowpig, is another way that you can edit videos for your GIFs. This is wallpapers, but this one right here, Pizzap, I used. Let me see if I still can remember my email and stuff for this one. Oh, I don't think I can. I'll do it later. But also, Google. Thank you. That one. Yeah. You can have multiple workspaces. They were different ones that I used. Same with this one. I think it's on my Google. I think. There we go. Oh, no. Damn it. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Log in when you're. It's not going to do it, is it? I can't log in right now. I've got to remember what my password is. As I said, this program is what I used to make the ones that I said in that I showed you in my Discord. And that was on my Chromebook that I no longer have access to. So I don't know what my password was because I didn't have that one linked correctly to my Google to save that password. And it's been so long since I've used it because I've upgraded to other programs. Those are just good for some basic free ones. Pizzap is fun to use. So again, I have millions of things that I kind of like float through. This one right here, this was a really good one. If you haven't, Pixlr was another one that I've used. Here's a link. I like that one. It's pretty basic, pretty good. Um, got loads of stuff, right? There's so many different things you can do. Um, I have so many different saved links for different things, animated GIFs, how to make them, Twitch etiquette, like chat bots. Like I've saved links, I've searched, I've spent so much times, and any times that I forget, I can go back because I know I have ADHD and I have a horrible short-term memory loss. So I always save it into different places for myself to don't think I forgot about this, Skelly bruh. I still have all of the maid costumes picked out when you wear a maid costume on stream one day. See if that gets him out of lurk. Um, so there's a lot of different things that you can use to make um pot has a little bit to do. I started smoking pot way too young. But I also use Pixlr for some of those emotes that I showed you guys in my Discord as well. Again, sorry that anybody in my Discord that's seeing me launch a bunch of emotes right now, like heart stars and horseshoes. I love you. Um, but with my Discord, again, you got to message me to get the permissions. Um, to be able to post in there, because that shows that you've taken that first step to really be a part of that community and get to know what we're about. All right, because mine is about no drama. I am there. If you have a problem with somebody in my Discord, do not start shit or else I will kick you out, no matter if you were in the wrong or the right in the original situation. If you have a problem with a specific person, you can bring it to my attention and ask me for help in mediation. I have helped people with small time mediation and some larger situations. Okay. I would rather help you guys talk it out than you poison the water well. Because this is a place, as it's named, mods come together, meaning that we are breaking this boundary that we have between people and stop fighting and bickering and thinking we need to be better than the next person. Instead, work with each other. Like, seriously, mods and streamers alike. Stop getting jealous just because somebody has more followers, just because somebody else gets a larger raid than you, just because somebody doesn't get the same things as you. Instead of blaming other people and figuring out what they're doing and trying to find an excuse of why they're getting viewers and you aren't, look at yourself and improve yourself. Give something new. It might just be because there's been nothing new that's enticing them to see it. It might be because they want that fresh look and they're used to what you give if it's the same thing. Everybody likes something new, all right? Don't get hurt if people wander off and wander back as their love for multiple people grow. It's nobody's fault that you lose viewers except for how you run your community and your stream and how you act outside of your stream just as much. Same with the mods you choose and how they act, not just in your chat, but in others too. Because it can reflect badly, because it'll either mean if that person is actually getting people to come in or if it's turning people away because they don't want to deal with them. You're welcome, Moonfire. But I keep having these conversations with people and I keep trying to remind mods it's not our stream. I may have fun and games, and y'all know I love to joke and go on that borderline comments here and there. But when it comes down to it, even when Booters tries to say it's my chat and he just plays music, I tell him no, stop that bullshit. It's yours. I'm here to support you. And I'm here to take that shit off of your hands that you can't deal with while you're streaming. However much you feel you can't deal with. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do for you and what to do with your stream. I'm not going to try and own you. I am there to support you, and everybody needs support in a different way, just like a personal relationship and friendship. Oh, nice. Let me see. Oh, that's cute. I love it. I love it. And I'll send a follow to them too. Alrighty. I try and give so much. Yeah, yeah. Girl, you know I love you. And it's not just the Seattle fam that I love. I love every single person that I have met on Twitch. There are very few people that I have officially had to like just ignore. Again, I don't block anyone. I just ignore you. And eventually you get the hint. And if you don't, sucks to be you. Yo, what's up, Tekkings? What's up? What's good? How's it hanging? Hope it's not too low, but if it is, hope it's for a good reason. Don't know why I kept going, but hey, my mouth kept going. How you been doing, sweetheart? It's so good to see you, and I'm very, very glad that you came in. Let me get you your little shout out there, sweetheart. Sometimes I have random shit that comes out of my mouth. Don't ask me. Nah, nobody needs to see me full on drunk. You think Cassie's got a loose mouth now? Don't worry, there's no way you're getting in my pants because I can hold my liquor, but my filter that I have, which is very small, is gone. Again, amazing streamer. Go ahead and give him some love if you haven't already. Um, love, loves. Heart, stars, and horseshoes to you. Welcome on in. I am very, very passionate. I am very, very passionate. So, music is my life. I did go through hard times when I was younger, and music's what got me through it. And I am happy that I found a way that I was able to still help them as a single mother, help the music community and the streaming community, because expanding past just music. um Sorry, I just read Kenny K's comment. Give me a second. Yeah, today I was feeling sweetie. I was feeling a little sweet today, Tekkens. So I was happy that I was able to give love back to the music community that showed me love, especially when I found the Seattle Sunday Streams and all of the Seattle fam from here that were around when I was a teenager, making me feel old. Um, and a homeless teen at that. Like, they really gave me love. I don't know if many of you know that, but I was a homeless teenager back in the day, for a while, and the music scene, the rave scene here in Seattle really, really gave me that support and that family, when I needed it. So it was great to find them on here and so many other people that I could then help with and give. It was my turn to give back. I'm no longer on the streets. I have a home. I have a life. It was my turn to give back to those people, right? Balanced out that checkbook a little bit in my mind so that I can be at peace and I know I can continue to support them as much as I can. So, love you too, DJ Kenny K and Party Cat and Tekkings and Pulelehua Aloha and Moonfire Water and Party Cat Live and everybody that's here and lurking as well. Alice of Sin, any of the lurkers in the back. I do love and appreciate all of you guys for being here as well too. So it looks like we've got a choice coming up here soon. If you guys have any other questions for me right now, please put them in the chat. Looks like the person we were watching that I intended to raid has already raided out. So I'm debating if I'm going to raid where he did or one of our other lovely family members. Um, I chose last time as well. So I'm going to put two in since chat got the one before. And then you guys, the first three that I see in chat for live people, streaming right now, no matter the language, not as in cussing, cursing, completely fucked up drunk, make it a good raid, see if I trust you or not in the end. And I'm going to launch a poll of the 5 choices, and everybody here is going to be able to decide. So one of my choices is going to be, so you guys don't choose them. So before you put yours in chat, I'll tell you what my 2 are going to be. And that's going to be DJ Love 2 and Pankle Dank. So now in chat, I'll grab the first three. Oh, is Mix. Love you, Donna Boo. So I'm going to, as I said, just put them in chat. The first three streamers that are not DJ Love 2 or Pankle Dank. And write out exactly how their name is, not just a short thing. If I see just a short thing that's not the full thing, then I'm not going to choose it if I can't find it that way. All right. 1. I'll throw a follow on. Please don't shout me out. All right. Were you saying actually Mixie or are you saying actually DJ Mixie? Alrighty. Open link in your tab. Alrighty. And who's the third? See losses. I see Mixie. Hank's already on there. Let me see. Moon. I see yours is the third, it looks like. Alrighty. I've got my 5. Alrighty. Give me a couple seconds. Sorry, guys, for the lull. While I'm doing this, feel free to ask any last questions. Since we'll still have some time for the poll to go, the poll I'm going to launch is only going to last 2 minutes. And starting now. Poll is launched. If you can't see it, please refresh. Please, please. I've now got the names of the first 3. And now I can see chat. And whichever ones. Yeah, you want. Ooh, the best headed to the gym. Have a great night. Make sure you get your votes in. Let me try and catch back up. Shattered Emerald, I saw them on, got them all right. So sorry, I had paused chat to ensure that I got the first 2 and 3, and I was slowly going through the notes. There we go. Alrighty. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? To 2 minutes. 2 minutes total. So far, we got Penkledink with 1. Ichabod DJ with 3. DJ Mixie with 1. DJ Love 2 with 1. And Lewis with 1. Okay. DJ Love 2 with 2. And Pinkledank coming up with 2. Ichabod DJ still in the run. Still in the running with 3. Got that one on 3. Who got a Pinkledank or who's got a Love 2? Anybody got a Mixie or a Lois? All right. We've got a Mixie at a 2 and an Ichabod DJ at a 3 and a Pinkledank at a 2 and a DJ Love 2 at a 2. Ooh, we got the 4-way 2s and a 1 with 3. And let's see what we're going to do. Is somebody going to double tie that up or we're going to keep it where it is? Oh, we're almost there. We're right in the end. We still got an Ichabod DJ and 3. Everybody else is at 2. We got a Pinkledank right in the coming up in the rear end. We got DJ Mixie coming up in the rear end. DJ Love 2 coming up in the rear end. And Lois coming up in the rear end. With that Ichabod DJ coming up in the front. Who's going to give it a 2-way tie? Is there going to be a 2-way tie in the end, or is it going to just be the one of the winner? Oh, we got one as a winner. Ichibo DJ will be the raid today. And I have not given them a follow. I don't think so. This will be a new one for me as well. Oh, love you guys. Love you so much. Alrighty. I know I could have gone to Mixed Belly at Zelox, but I don't know. Stop having fun spamming. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I could pause chat so I couldn't even see spam spamming. Haha. I win. Alrighty, so I have not been there. This will be the first time for me, you guys. So, let's see what we've got on the lookout. Let's share some screens and see a sneak peek. I should have had them all open and just swap through, right? Share a screen. So, this is who you guys have chose. The runner-ups were DJ Mixie. Also, after that was DJ Love too. Ooh, look, there's a moist wee devil and a Mr. Watson on screen on a triple screen. Ooh, do they know? Oh, look at that. So much love. Oh, whoops, let me type that right. DJ Love 2. Right there would have been the other runner up. And amazing person. If you haven't followed, please do so. And since I named them all, I'm going to show them all. This makes another one of those runner ups. Oh, they were drawing some art. So if you want to see some art, you can go check some out. Hey, ho. Don't forget to give some love. They also do a lot of amazing music. Alrighty, so don't forget, we have gone over quite a few things. If you ever want to check out where your swords are, go look at that mock up. But we are going to raid on out, guys. And let me get this set up. Stop my screen share. Yo, Mad Hippie, good to see you. Shout out for you. So sorry, I was in the process of looking at a whole bunch of shit. Good to see you, love. I love you, love you. Good to see you. Amazing streamer. If you guys can go ahead and give him some love, sometimes you get some karaoke from him as well. So we're going to be rating out to Ichibo DJ. And on your way out, don't forget you can check me out on all my socials. And this was another wonderful, wonderful time of mod talks behind the commands we seek in that mod life with Crazy Cassie. You can keep in touch with Linktree and find me anywhere and everywhere that you want. Don't forget you can press that follow if you haven't already to find me every single week, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 o'clock 6 o'clock p.m. UK. And don't forget to host your friends out there. Promise it helps a lot. I do love you guys. We're going to send some moist love over to a friend that's new to me and raid if you guys want to follow with this crazy Cassie. And this is what you can copy and paste and say you love it on the other side. All right. So I'll stop being a dork. But either way, this crazy Cassie loves you guys. And on our way out, we'll get a quick if I stop pushing buttons. Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you want them. Let's cheers, guys. Oh, where did the thingy go? I guess I can't hit it. It's going to raid. Bye. Love ya. How dare it be? I didn't check. I didn't see follow only chat until just now. I'm sad. Tekkings, you gave me a name of a follow only chat. I'm sad. I hope you have a good day, guys. But it was a good chat. Don't forget, catch you next time. This was Behind the Commands We Seek. Enjoy.